How does 6 years of being on medication for diabetes and high blood pressure make one feel? It was only with the perspective of my recent trip to Alaska that I was able to access that memory and to understand better what was actually happening to me. As my blood work remained out of control and my doctor had increasingly bad news for me, I must admit that for the last few years, I've been defeated or felt defeated in a deep way that wasn't maybe apparent on the surface. So I felt defeated. That's not to say I didn't love myself, because I have a pretty good relationship with myself. I find myself to be okay company, even to myself. But despite that, I have to admit the clarity of this trip so far is that I have to be honest about the defeat that I felt. Defeat, resignation. It may not have been apparent at the time, but it is today, that this was part of the mix of my makeup during all that time, all those years, the 6 years on medication, and who knows how many years before that when I wasn't being treated by a doctor for these issues. That's how I felt. Resigned to being on medication, these meds in particular, for the rest of my life. And that's a heavy load to bear.